Greetings. Today I'm going to be showing you 10 things you don't know about Heroes Evolved. First things first is how to enter the demo mode inside Heroes Evolved. With this mode, you're going to be able to experiment and build items and gain gold, gain free levels, gain free cooldown at no cost to you. You're going to be able to roam around and play with whoever your opponent is, and you get to pick your opponent as well. So like I said, it's pretty cool. This is the demo mode. You can experiment and do whatever you want in there to get better at rank. So follow the signs right here. It was game mode, then hit training mode, and then you want to hit training camp. Follow the signs on these photos, and then hit demo. Be sure to do the other trainings as well. The second thing inside Heroes Evolved is learning how to move your hero while the shop is open. To do this, you already want to be moving your hero, and you want to keep your thumb there while it's there. After that, with the multi-touch function, you can open the shop and be able to browse the shop as well while you're still moving your hero, because your thumb is still on that movement pad. You also don't have to press the X to close the shop. The third thing you want to do in Heroes Evolved is learn how to move your hero while the settings menu is open. So you don't have to be standing still and having to do one thing at a time when you can do multiple things at a time and be safe in your games. How to do this: you already want to be moving your hero, and then you want to open the settings menu at the same time. So keep your thumb on that movement stick and use the multi-touch function to open the settings menu. The fourth thing I want to teach you inside Heroes Evolved is when the jungle creatures are going to respawn inside the map after you kill them. This is important information just in case you want to counter jungle the enemy or just have knowledge of when a jungle camp is going to respawn. Also, having this knowledge will give you awareness of potential enemies coming into your jungle or the enemies clearing their own jungle. And the jungle creatures that are not the jungle buff will respawn in 1 minute. I destroyed this jungle creature camp at 2 minutes 20 seconds, so you'll see that they will be respawning again at 3 minutes 20 seconds, a whole minute until it passes by. So watch here as you can see it happen. The fifth thing I want to teach you inside Heroes Evolved is when the jungle buff will respawn inside the map. After you kill it, the timer will be 1 minute and 20 seconds, as shown here in the video that you're watching. I was standing still here in these demonstrations to show you it actually is true and proof. So while having this information of the jungle buff respawning in 1 minute and 20 seconds, this gives you that much time to roam around the map and create possibilities with your team for the better or for the worse. Mostly you want to do for the better, but when you're rotating, roaming, or whatever you want to do, however you want to roam around the map, whether it's with your abilities or you just want to walk around, or you just want to walk fast with boots, it's up to you. But having this knowledge is really important, because if you see the enemy buff walk out into lane, then you have knowledge to say, oh well, it's going to respawn in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So you can prepare for that in your next team fight and fight for it. No longer do you have to kind of waste the ward to see when it's going to respawn, because I just told you the time of when it will respawn. The sixth thing I want to teach you inside Heroes Evolved is how to open your VIP. So what you saw me do, I tapped my name on the upper left side instead of my profile picture. If you tap your name on that little bit of the screen, you'll be able to open it up.
Heroes Evolved.
The seventh thing I want to teach you inside Heroes Evolved is how to ping when your ability is up or when it's down. So what you want to do is already have your abilities up. It will not work if you have the level up point on your skill. So what you do is you got to stand still, hold the attack button, and then drag it on your skill ability. It's not going to work if you're moving your hero. So you can see here, I try moving my hero and try pressing the attack button to drag it down, but it doesn't work. It's only going to work
Is en route.
if you stand still and then drag it. But while you have it there, while you stand still and you grab it, then you can start moving your hero. So you can watch the illustrations here to kind of figure it out for yourself. If you're still watching the video, please leave a like and subscribe because I'm about to throw down the major knowledge. It's the time in which minions will leave your base and go out into the lanes. That time is 30 seconds each time. So when you have this knowledge, you got to understand when to push a wave, when to not push a wave, and when it's safe to roam around, basically. Okay, so I lied. The 8th thing wasn't the biggest thing to talk about. It's actually going to be number 9. So what am I doing here? What do you think I'm doing? How do you think I'm doing that? So I am panning my camera and also moving my hero at the same time. My camera is not constantly on my hero because I am holding the top right side of the screen to pan that camera. While this is active with the multi-touch function, you're able to move around, still use abilities, still move your camera, and do much, much more. The possibilities with this is endless. Always know when the enemy is coming, or always have that extra bit of experience under your belt. The last thing you probably didn't know about Heroes Evolved is opening the achievement sections inside the game. With this knowledge, you can prepare yourself to get better and better and try to complete these challenges. So yeah, I think this was my favorite part about the game when it first came out, like in 2017 or 2018 when we first got these achievements. And since then, I've loved the game even more and more just because of how awesome it is to have achievements inside the game.